Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, Gemini, let's get started. Let's see what's going on here between you and this person. All right, so your person's energy, we have the Eight of Swords, okay? Your energy, we have the Ace of Cups. And what's going on between you, we have the Empress, all right, Taurus and Libran energy. And we have the Death card in reverse. Okay, so for some of my Geminis here, we have, your person could be a Scorpio, or we have strong Taurus and Libra showing up here as well. But I do feel like your person is feeling a little bit stuck, and it may be because they haven't quite let go of possibly a third party here. It may also be that, you know, if this is someone you've been dealing with, they haven't quite let you go and they're very nervous about, you know, what the outcome of this connection is going to be, or they just keep, you know, going round and round or replaying conversations. I just get like a sense of worry and fear here, Gemini, from your person's energy. All right. They are thinking about coming back around to you if this is someone you've been dealing with. And for others of you, they maybe have an opportunity to go back to someone here from the past. So Gemini, you're going to know what your situation is, right? Like if this is someone you're in separation from right now, they're definitely thinking about coming back around to you. But if this is somebody who's new, you may want to know that they might have a choice between you and somebody else. Or, you know, somebody from their past might be trying to win them back, or they may be thinking about going back to someone from their past. They're viewing you as the Two of Wands, so they know here that they need to make a big decision about this connection, about you. I do feel like this person knows that you would like things to move forward with them, but it feels like, you know, they've got one foot tied, one hand tied. You know, this person is feeling a little bit stuck. They're a little bit nervous about making a decision here when it comes to this connection. Now your energy, the Ace of Cups, you're overflowing with love here, okay? But you're in the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So you're seeing a lot of potential, but you're not trying to rush into any commitment, or you're in separation from this person, all right? And you're viewing them as the Magician in reverse, Virgo, Gemini energy. So they're not really taking action right now. They're not communicating. You may also feel like maybe you can't fully trust this person, even though it feels like you have a lot of feelings for them. But you might feel like they're, you know, acting a little bit cagey, or, you know, that you can't fully trust this person. And I can see that. I can see why, because this person is feeling a little bit stuck. They're feeling a little bit confused. They're not quite ready to take action, and they know that you want to take action. Now, what's going on here between you, we could have a third party here. As I mentioned before, this person may have a choice between you and somebody else, or you and somebody from their past, all right? But the Empress is also a really good sign that there's potential within this connection. But your person, the Page of Cups in reverse, Gemini, your person might not be quite ready, or as ready as you are, to move things to the next level. All right, and you're feeling like, you know, this can work, like you two are soulmates. You're feeling like with the Six of Pentacles that, you know, that you'd like to date them, get to know them, you know, see where this goes, that this could potentially be a balanced connection. And we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you're much more decisive here, Gemini, than your person is right now. And again, your person may not have been completely honest with you about something else that's going on, or how they're really feeling. And I do think that you're picking up on that. And I see that you're not trying to rush into things, but I feel like your energy is much more like, let's see where this goes. You know, I'm seeing potential. And they're a little bit more pessimistic here, and maybe not quite as ready to move things forward. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do my Geminis need to know about this person? Okay, so we see the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, coming through. So to me, when I'm seeing an imbalanced solar plexus chakra here, Gemini, again, your person is wishy-washy. Your person isn't decisive. They need to build up strength and courage. They need to make a decision. They need to move forward. And it's like they're feeling really stuck. They're in a bit of an overanalysis paralysis energy. Now, they're also coming out with an imbalanced heart chakra, which with Archangel Raphael here, which is telling me your person may still have some wounds that need to heal. You know, they may not be completely emotionally available at this time. They may still be feeling a sense of lack or loss because of either what's happened between you and them, or, you know, another situation that they still need to heal and release. Okay, and we see the action energy card coming out in reverse, which is telling me your person isn't quite ready to take action, and now we really know why. Okay, but it's like you're much more optimistic, you're much more let's go with the flow, even though I can see that you're picking up on this person's actions might not be backing up their words, or I don't really know what to trust here. All right, so let's see what's going on with your person, what they're going through, what else they might be going through, or what they need to overcome. All right, listen with empathy. The ears listen, the mind understands, the heart shows compassion, and then we speak, okay? So again, this person might be worried that you aren't going to listen to them with empathy, so they're not quite ready to speak. Or maybe it's this person, they're just so stuck in their own kind of world, they're stuck in their own head that they're not quite ready to hear or take on what else somebody else has to say. And we see suppression. What must be dealt with can no longer be ignored. So it does feel like your person has been suppressing a truth, or, you know, something they need to tell you, or their true feelings. Okay, what about advice and guidance for my Geminis regarding this connection? Emotions. Look within your heart space and understand why you feel the way you do. Yeah, and again, I think it is also important to take a look at why you feel the way you do about this person, who's not ready to take action, who's, you know, still holding on to someone or something here from the past. Okay, and yeah, so it's important for you to look into your heart space and see, okay, why you have the feelings you do here for this person. And we see keeping confidences. When we're the recipient of raw truth that we hold sacred, the result builds trust. Okay, so again, there might be something here that this person needs to really open up to you about. And some of you may want to hold space for this person while they do that. But for others of you, also just know that, you know, that there needs to be trust within this connection. And now maybe you need to open up and, you know, speak a raw truth to this person, or this person needs to speak the truth to you, and it feels like they haven't quite done that yet. Okay, so let's see if there's anything hidden here that you need to know that you might not be seeing. Is there anything hidden here that my Geminis need to know that they might not be seeing? Okay, we see entanglements. So for some of you, there is some sort of third party here, whether it's a past person or somebody that's, you know, pulling on your person's energy, and you are like no other. So this person does recognize your uniqueness and also the power of the connection they have with you. What would they like to say to you at this time? Yep, I'm facing some difficult truths about myself. So they're really in their head. They're doing some introspection and some reflection here, and silence. Are we not surprised? I'm at a loss for words. Right now it's easier not to talk than to say the wrong thing. Okay, and let's see what final messages, advice, and guidance Spirit has for my Geminis, please. Final messages, advice, and guidance for my Geminis, please. Okay, auric field. So Spirit saying, Gemini, your vibe is a gift. It's time to clear your auric field and protect it, purify and restore your energy. Because your cards, the cards that are coming out for you, Gemini, are super high vibrational. And it's like your person, they're anchored in overthinking, maybe stuck on someone or something here from the past. So Spirit's saying you do need to really protect your aura, okay, protect your vibe, and know that all is flowing. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. If you don't feel good in your current circumstances, it's only to show you contrast, which will allow you to move towards what does feel good. Okay? And so again, if there's something here that isn't feeling good for you, Gemini, check your vibe, protect your energy, and move towards what does feel good. Okay? And become a source of light. You're a natural healer, Gemini, born to bring through new healing methods to whatever areas you choose to work in. Okay, so again, I just feel like, I feel this is just such a strong testament to your powerful energy, your light, and I feel like, I'm just like, there's a little bit of this, like the energy I'm picking up from your person is that they could potentially dim your light because they're not at the same frequency as you are, or they're not quite as ready to move things forward as you are. And it's like you're very open, you're very available, you know, you're very, you know, you're ready to see where this goes, and this person isn't quite there. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, Gemini. Sending you love and light. Take care.